Alrighty then, I'm back. Game crashed, therefore on the PlayStation 5 your stream crashes too. Alright, let's see where it puts Bayek. If he's on the ground, then I've got extra time, I can get him off the ground. Ah, they put him up on a viewpoint. Cool. May as well sink it while I'm here. Get a little bit of XP, might get us to level 11. Alright, so we are back. Zereth? Oh, and you had Bayek try to dive into the ground. That is true. Yeah, that was very weird because I had him on the camel and he was in an Alexandrian street and I had Senu flying along and looking at stuff and then all of a sudden I heard a splash. I'm like, what? And then the prompt on the screen said press B, press circle to dive. And then when I cut back to Bayek, he fell from a hovering point above the camel back to the ground. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So that happened too as well, Lucinda, with the game. Lucinda, you're doing well. Up early today, taking your truck to get new running boards put on today, and picking up some McDonald's McGriddles for breakfast afterwards. That is great that you're doing well, and that'll be good to get it sorted as well. You know, hopefully you don't have to go without the car for too long for them to do that. And that sounds like a great plan too as well for something for breakfast. Lucinda, nice. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that because sometimes it's like, is the game going to put Bayek on the ground? Because when I've died, he's just been put on the ground.
Whoa. Yeah.
Zereth, the floor is failed. That is true. Lucinda, they said it should be done today, hoping it only takes them a couple of hours. They have to work it around other business since they were doing this for you for free as a favor. Oh, I mean, that's good though that you don't have to pay for that. And definitely understandable too that it can't just be, you know, can't put other people aside. I'm going good, thank you today, Ogorki. Things are going well. I started this stream, well, now I have to say last stream because of the game crash, having to start a new stream a few minutes ago. But when I started the last stream, I decided to wait a bit before actually starting it because I did like 3 streams of Assassin's Creed yesterday. A few hours for Chronicles India, another few hours for Chronicles Russia, another few hours to start this playthrough.
Whoa.
Lucinda, yeah, a couple of weeks ago when you got an oil change, one of your running boards broke off while they were working on it. You told them just to take the broken one off and leave the other one on, but they replaced them for free and also didn't charge you for the oil change. They thanked you for always being an understanding and loyal customer. That is great when that happens, Lucinda, you know, like, because they could just as easily be just like, it's just another, customer will charge them for that. So that's really good that they have, and that they gave you that that compliment as well.
Whoa. Yeah.
Zareth, yay, 205 streaks. Just don't dive into the ground. Thank you, Zareth, for the 205 stream streak. Cheers.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, get off the ground. Camel. No, I've got to count that as a fail. I couldn't get on the camel in time. Alright, we're on a wooden plank. Jetty, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, Lucinda, there's an example of getting knocked off. Couldn't get onto the camel in time. Now, if that had been a get killed instantly by the attack, I wouldn't have counted that, of course, as a fail for the challenge. But yeah, took too long, took more than a few seconds before the camel was actually ready for me to get onto it.
Whoa. Sir, I kill you. You'll regret that.
Zareth, the crash confused Twitch. It was like, what?
Whoa.
Thank you very much, Ogorki, for the 30 stream streak. Appreciate it.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Stop you! Right there!
Hemset her awiyes. Gehes.
Whoa. 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 Ah.
Octavius, do you believe that we millennials will keep playing video games even at a very old age? I mean, I definitely wouldn't say it's impossible to imagine. And then it makes you think about how the landscape of video games will change in the next 10 to 15 to 20 years.
I should not be seen in this area.
Whoa. Yeah.
Heresy is a shit.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Ay, physician gerek.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Octavius, by the way, personally, you do not mind if games become digital.
Yeah.
Of course, lose the nostalgia physical part of it, but you do mind if they can revoke your license at any time. Yeah, I mean, that's the ultimate thing as well, is that physical media, and you look at music, had a similar thing where it was perceived that digital music would be the only form that everyone who listens to music would actually use to listen to music. But then you have like collectors of vinyls and how that had a resurgence. And so I feel the same will happen with physical media with video games. But as a major sort of focus, it'll be digital. It's just like with streaming services, how that affected people buying DVDs and Blu-rays.
And the sand with it.
What? That thing gets through.
Yeah, Lucinda, high precision garage. It did bootleg. Yeah, the game crashed,
Do not risk yourself,
After him!
which automatically crashed the stream. Just PlayStation console things. Used to happen that way on Xbox, but they patched it. They fixed it. If your stream crashes, sorry, if the game crashes on Xbox and you're streaming directly from your console, the stream keeps going. It just goes to an idle screen until you get the game back up and running again. Sony, though, they don't believe in allowing the player to do that.
You're going to pay!
Sony's like, well, if your stream crashes because the game crashes, then that's just on you then. Feel like Sony doesn't believe in the player doing anything. But yeah, it can be annoying, especially if I'm just streaming for 20 minutes and the game crashes on PlayStation, or if I've been streaming for an hour and it crashes. That stream that ended, it was about 5 hours and 16 minutes. So that's not too bad for a game to crash around that mark. Because I still plan to keep on streaming for a few hours more, so it works out in that respect. And I'm glad it didn't happen during a cutscene.
Whoa.
Bootleg, you still remember the time where they were adamant against crossplay? Gamers sure changed Sony's tune eventually. Yeah. I mean, the other thing is too, it seems like, now this could have been planned by them beforehand, but it seems like GTA 6 and how the physical version you buy will just be the case and the code for the actual download of it. It's almost as if they were like, this is a good opportunity to push this. But they might have been planning it for a while before GTA 6 and the physical thing was revealed. Oop. That enemy is way too high leveled.
Whoa. Ha!
This area is off limits.
After him!
Your time has
Lined
come.
up! Slow down the pursuit! Only get to the other side. Thank you. Stand and fight.
Whoa.
Aha, there! I'll start the blaze! Slow down the
Not
pursuit!
got me.
Only get to the
I'm
other
in
fire
range.
going.
Hey, what?
Whoa. Yeah.
What?
Target is in range!
Hey, man!
The timing of him saying die already as we die. But like, you do think the main reason for going digital for games is the fact that, well, CDs can't hold that much information? Oh yeah, there's definitely that kind of thing too, as well. The amount of storage that is needed for stuff in a game. I guess investing in CD tech to hold massive amounts of data is too much work. It quite possibly could be. Yeah, Lucinda, you gotta love it when timing like that happens.
Whoa. Here. Whoa.
Lucinda, die already. Well then, I just might. It's like, fine. But like, sorry, DVD-ROM tech. Oh, DVD-ROM tech instead of CD tech. Yeah.
I'm looking for the harbor master.
out of here! Take that.
Bootleg, remember the times where you needed multiple discs for a game back in the day? Cough, Metal Gear, cough. Absolutely do. Oh yeah. I think one of the first games that I played where you had to do that was Siphon Filter 2. Then I think for Xbox 360, LA Noire was like 4 or 5 discs, I think. Something crazy like that.
Everyone, get in position.
Zereth, some Final Fantasy games, 3 or 4 discs. Oh yeah, that's definitely understandable too, for those kinds of games as well.
I should be cautious around here.
Whoa.
I'll kill you.
No space. Must get clear. Stop any pursuit.
Whoa.
Trying to escape via the water. You shit! Get out of there! No!
My decision, Gere.
The gods love a generous soul.
Yeah, listen to High Precision, Gabby. Another one. Reached the 20-time mark now for this playthrough. Bootleg, holy balls, apparently GTA 6's anticipated file size sits around 150 gigabyte to 300 gigabyte. Now that is a lot of gigabytes. Holy shit. That'd take me 8 hours to download probably.
Any Sigiriot?
hatchet. Krijg je up to you. Aha, en Jahutimen.
Yeah. Oh!
No one can help me. No one.
Hoppinit. Haamun. Seti erdemi eni.
Got you! You are dead!
Whoa.
Time is up! Going to kill you for that!
Sorry, dude. Didn't see him till the last second. Code the GTA 6 Special Edition as 500 gig M2 SSD $500.
Yayet. Victani.
Distract the enemy! I will push up!
That is true, Zereth High Precision, Gary.
Whoa.
Code. Now it could probably downsize to 256 gigabytes, but spend 2 to 3 hours of texture compress. Yeah. Like, you have now downloaded the bare minimum of what is needed. However, you still cannot play the game yet. You need to actually download the rest of this.
Keep the threat on the outside! Eat this, you son! Here!
It's been a while since Bayek's fort was cleared of enemies. Now let's go back and do the same again.
There you are!
cannot escape, you bastard! Easy shot, well in range! You bastard!
Shit!
Ha! Here!
When they're on fire.
I'll rally the troops! Hey! Whoa. Wait! Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Code. Sorry, Zereth. Gara has precision, but only when high. That is true, Zereth. That's how it works. Code, and with a large hammer. That's right. Ogorki, did you know that a camel can run 40 miles an hour? I didn't, no. That's a lot. Like, holy shit. Imagine a camel that's chasing after you. Like, damn. You listen to a free Arnie impression doing the gurgles. Yeah. It's funny because this fort, well, it's not really a fort, but it's an outpost, whatever. I've cleared it so many times of enemies that it may as well be Bayek's fort. There's kind of been a running gag for the playthrough so far where every time I go to this area, just clear it of enemies. I just never learn. Like that was Arnold teaches you the meaning of life. You just imagine Arnie in like a Monty Python sort of scenario. Code, and the camel has special attack, acid spit. Oh yeah, acid spit. Yeah. It's funny, in the original Conan movie there's that scene where he gets drunk and he punches the camel out. And then in the sequel, when he returns to the same place, the camel remembers. And as he's going through, the camel spits on him, like spews on him, or to get payback. Yeah, Curtis like, get down, get to the camel. Instead of the chopper. Ogorki, you hurt his fist doing that. That is true. Oh yeah. That guy was like, it'd be good to kick my feet up at the fort. Little did he know. And a maniac on a camel with a big giant ass fucking hammer would come along and spoil his day forever. Zereth, which ancient queen could keep a good?
Whoa.
Could keep Which ancient queen could keep a good as a pet? Or a god as a pet. Which ancient queen could keep a god as a pet? Cleopatra. Lucinda wasn't on his bingo card. It definitely wasn't. That is not how he had planned his day to go. Like, okay, yeah, his name is Rollo. Yeah, maniac on a camel with a big giant hammer. Actually, there's a scene in Man of Medan where one of the pirates, Olsen, is gone crazy and he's got a big hammer and he's hitting stuff while he's like... He says something like, I'm going to hit you with my big fucking hammer. And incidentally, the actor who plays Olsen is also in this game as Rojek, the guy at the start who Bayek is seen to be killing.
Hey!
Musket clear! Stop any pursuit!
To kill you for that!
Yeah, Gorky. Watch out, man with a big hammer on the loose.
Whoa.
Okay, so upgrading the hidden blade one more time should be enough. For now, at least.
You there? Stop.
This place is heavily guarded.
What?
Wait. Hang on. Rip you to shreds!
Alright, so boats don't count as a fail. Same with ships. Code Bayek should pet alligator for these pull to water kills. Oh yeah, that'd be so funny. Having the alligator just wait there with an open mouth as Bayek throws an enemy into it. Yeah, so I think that should be the Hidden Blade upgraded enough at this point to be able to assassinate Gennadios and Eudoros as well.
Forgive me.
Hey there, Max. How's things, dude? It's going really well, thank you, Max. The game crashed about almost an hour ago, so I had to start another stream. But going well. Glad to hear that things are going okay for you, Max. That's awesome, dude. Code French version of the game would probably also use Bon Appetit plus the alligator burp sound effect go with the kills. Oh yeah, that'd be funny to have the alligator burp. Oh, Max, I don't actually stream from a PC. But the PlayStation, when you are streaming directly from your console, which is the only way I can actually do it, the game, if it crashes, your stream crashes too.
Whoa.
Max, stuck console. Yeah, it is annoying when it happens in general, but it's even more annoying depending on the timing. Thankfully, it was after quite a few hours of streaming that it happened. It's really annoying if it's in the middle of a cutscene, or if it's very early into a stream as well. Hope the console stays stable from now on. Thanks, Max. Yeah, it should do, hopefully, for another few hours.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh yeah, Lucinda, that's all good. You're running to the car dealership, then to McDonald's, back soon. I hope that it all goes well, Lucinda, and that you can get your breakfast and enjoy it. Would like to highly recommend people check out Lucinda's channel if you haven't before. Doing a playthrough for the first time of the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Has done a playthrough in the past of the original one. Also a big fan of the Resident Evil series, as well as Dishonored. A great streamer with some really cool raccoon-themed emotes, animated ones and static ones as well. Some really cool designs. That's no worries at all for the shout out, Lucinda. That's all good. I hope that everything goes well with the car dealership. Code, wonder what's the average PS5 error rate with the liquid metal redo fix? Oh, not sure, Code. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Like, is that something that still goes on? Max, McGriddle sounds good. I actually haven't had McDonald's for a very long time. I can't remember now the last time I did.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Το θηρίο εμένυνσε. Είτε.
Yeah. Halt. Whoa. Stay there. Best not to draw attention here. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, what's the meaning of this?
Damn it. Get away. Hey! Hey, what? That's it. Die!
Your time has come.
Stop and die! I see you! I'll rip your eyes out, you son of a rancid ram scrotum.
Code, yep, sadly the liquid metal runs off the chip and it overheats the chip. Oh shit. You never be too careful with that kind of stuff.
Resume north.
Someone is asking for a fatal beating.
got your back. We can handle anything, Philae. Hey! To me, brothers!
That's disgusting.
What? Work together. I have the range. Hey, what?
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife!
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjan? Be warned. The Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Shit! Hey, that's odd.
Oh, come on, game. Seriously? The camel's not going to come further? There we go. Alright.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dr. Darling, be careful. Gennadios might fall to the redacted, then the redacted will be redacted.
Whoa.
Too late, the redacted has already redacted him. Disaster has befallen upon you. Terrible news. You bought Coke yesterday to drink in this hot weather, left the bottle out of the fridge by accident, and now it's hot. Oh, damn. Yeah,
Get out of my way!
I hate when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
Bootleg lol. Yeah, the camel was like, I'm not going any closer. This is close enough. Good, the camel is on a union break. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Bootleg, you touched the floor. Delete save. Good thing there's a moment's grace. There's a few seconds where Bayek can touch ground he's not supposed to. However, after that few seconds, if he hasn't gotten off the ground, then that's a fail. But inside buildings like that, it's okay to be on the sort of like paved part of it.
Whoa.
No, Dio. Sottere. Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Bootleg. Only the floor is lava, not elevated positions, Kappa. Well, in my playthrough, Bayek can touch ground that's not earth, sand,
Whoa.
or mud, or dirt. But anything that is human-made, unless out in the city and...
Whoa.
Unless out in the city and on like the ground, it doesn't count. But in places like that, because it's an elevated position, it's considered a higher part of the entire height, from the lowest level to the highest. But if it was on the ground, on the lower level of it, that'd be a different story.
Whoa.
Code 75% ice cubes, 25% cola. It's...
Whoa.
You will pay, corpse. You're a corpse! Ah! Oh! Yeah. Your life ends now.
Τι τούτο, τι, όλαφρος, όλαφρος, μέγα κακό με ήρθε, απόλυμε.
Γνώση εδάφη που δεν πω ποτέ κατέχει.
Τι συμβάνει?
Code 50 fails and stuff from the beginning? Definitely not, no. No. That kind of playthrough with that punishment would make the playthrough even longer than I need it to be. Ain't got time for that. Got 50 games to get to before the year ends yet. But I recently, for this year, in terms of like how many playthroughs I've done, not individual games, but every single playthrough I've done so far this year, whether it was the same game but a different playthrough or not, was 60.
Aristo's work is fine. A peripatetic philosopher. It's a shame what has happened.
Get back, nothing. Shield me! We cannot fail our mission! Magi! Shield me! We cannot fail our mission!
Απαπέ, φίλοι! Τι ονοράζει!
Θηρίου εδώ
Αγγέλευμα προς πάντες, η ταφίαν μένει είναι παρά της νεκρής αυτών.
Πάμε! You'll regret that!
Κεραυνέον δια! Δίον τούτου έστι!
Άλογος πράξης. What do you think you're doing?
We are a war.
You will not pass, Mandron.
Block the road behind me. I will get through.
Stay with me. Keep me safe! We must not fail! Give me time to get loose!
Έδες, λέξω!
Get out of the...
What manner of fool are die for?
Hang on.
Here!
Must get clear. Stop any pursuit.
Hey! You'll suffer for that! Ha! Shit! The Ajontas is down!
Idioti! Ελάβει νου.
Θηρίου εδόνιμο παραγγελίες.
Shilla, you still believe they should have added a setting that let you one-shot every enemy with the hidden blade? That is true, yeah. Yeah, they did of course in Valhalla, but obviously that's that game, not this game. Bootleg, Aya, you're going to take a snooze. Don't know what you're playing tonight, but you feel like you'll need all the consciousness you can get. That is understandable, Bootleg. I hope you get some good rest. Definitely like to recommend people check out Bootleg doing Hitman World of Assassination. Hope you get some good rest.
Whoa.
I see you! I will nail him! Going to skin you! Δεν πω ποτέ ώρα κάτι άφηνα προμήθεια.
Τι συμβάν, παιδε! Λέξον, λέξον!
Θηρίου εγώδινο παραγίγνεστε κάτω.
Ό,τι σημαίνει.
Πού γυμνός και την πράτη. Θηρίου
Πορείας παρασκευάσματα του.
Πολιτήριον ελαίο. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του ήταν.
Άλογος πράξης. Τι πράτη, Θεή.
Άρτια. Μανία.
Το γεγονός Θεή της δοκίμης. Ποσειδών. Δεν πω ποτέ ώρα κάτι άφηνα προμήθεια.
Whoa. Ha!
Mapa, παιδιά.
Τι πράττει.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Whoa.
Συνεχίζει την έρευνα προς
Yeah. Whoa.
Clear the way!
Clear the way.
Stay behind me,
Work
Gideon.
with me.
Here!
Distract the enemy!
Our master needs us. Hurry!
I'll cut you, horse son!
Προς πάντας, ους εν το γυμνάσιο συμμετεί. Τόσχην ήθιντε.
Oi, is Maisonos Afrosin.
Κεραυναίον δια! Δίον τούτου
Παπάπε, οποία ατυχία, τι μέλη με πίσιν την ταλαιπωρία μην.
Μου καλάβνεις οι γνώσκεις, παύλε.
Απά, παιδεία!
Die, die!
Stay with me.
You will not escape! Yeah! Keep me safe! We must not fail! Keep me safe! We must not fail!
Μωρό καλός. Είναι από φανήν.
Ου, παιδε! Συγγέγονε!
Going to cut you, bastard!
Τι συμβαίνει! Δεν έχει τον γυρνό
Mine now!
Φοβούμαι! Οή! Πίσω επέτειος γείτονες! Λέγον μη τα συμβάντα πάρα. Ωρό καλός!
Out of the way!
Do not sulk.
You will pay, Cole.
Αδύνατο! Αρνούμε!
Whoa. Imagine, free elections in Egypt. Alexandria could be a thriving city-state.
Levy surprised them good. They were just happily standing there and bam, axe to the face. Absolutely, Levy. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do things in this game. Bayek, the maniac, on a camel with a big giant hammer.
Το θηρίον εμένυμσε. Τι τούτο θα...
Yeah, Levy, Bayek, the maniac. That's what will be written in the books about him.
Τι ουδέγονε! Η λυθιώτης ανθρώπων, πού έχει πέρας. Hey!
You are dead!
Here. Here.
Out of the way! Leave it to me. Be safe! We must not fail! The bleeds! Hurry!
Oh. Bummer. Yeah. Here.
Clear off! I will keep me safe! We are going to cut them!
Here. Whoa.
Levy, it's crazy how everyone is fine on the lava, but Bayek is just so delicate. Yeah, they can stay on the ground for as long as they want. They're just like, what do you mean, Bayek, you can't get off the camel and be on the ground? What sorcery is this?
Halt!
How dare they have people in Bayek's fort again?
You must die! Hey! Hey, wait! Hey, stop!
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Hey!
What?
Die! Hey! Join the dead!
Whoa.
Probably won't come back.
Hey! Hey! What got you?
Time to die! Light the beacon!
Whoa. No! Out! Out! Huh?
I light the beacon!
Whoa.
I light the beacon!
Yeah.
Got you. Hang on. Hey! Stop him!
Oh. Got the light.
Exactly, Levy.
Whoa.
They're built different. There we go, that was lucky. We had something else we could get to after it got knocked off the camel within a few seconds of it happening.
La fame. Get out of the way.
Whoa.
Has anyone seen my Book of the Dead?
Annie. Zonnecht NF.
Oh, is it?
Suchaje, netut Semu. Jeheru.
Sit. What? Move! Now!
We're going to kill you for that.
Clear up! Give me time to get clear!
Us first.
Protect the Kyria now!
I must be careful now.
Hey, that's it. Die!
Doc, darling, you think this area is too high level for you? Those enemies, yeah. Ones with the red icons above their heads.
Whoa. 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 Here. Hip. Here. Whoa. Here.
Ironhide, how many times have you been burnt by lava so far? So far, just twice. And it's been a result of being knocked off the camel. And the camel hasn't gotten up quick enough for me to be able to get back on it quick enough.
Whoa.
Ironhide. AC Origins is a very weird game coming from AC Syndicate. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's definitely a big difference in time periods. Going back even further in time as well than the series had at that point. Obviously, Odyssey came out the year after and made it set even earlier than this one. Gorky, you heard that hippos can be really mean. So have I, yeah. Definitely don't want to be riding at them on a camel with a big giant hammer.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ironhide, you meant in gameplay where there is not much emphasis in parkour. Good thing Camel is not spooked by lions or anything of the sort. Yeah, that definitely helps a lot. But yeah, you're definitely right there. There's a big difference.
Watch out! Coming through!
The reduction of the parkour, though, started with Syndicate.
Whoa.
But this one was a big departure.
Move! Move!
Whoa.
Dr. Darling, reduction? You mean redaction? Redacted? Potentially. I need to start working out the timing for my playthrough of Control ahead of the sequel coming out. Ironhide, do you think this is a big departure? It is. But I think part of the blame can be leveled at Syndicate for reducing the parkour from what it was. Or what it could have been even further as well. But there's footage of this game having the same parkour as Unity before it was decided to get rid of it. I will be, yeah, doing the 2 DLC. Hidden Ones and Curse to Pharaoh with the same rules as well.
Cover my escape! Cover my escape, brothers! I can hit... to kill you for that!
Ooh, that was lucky.
Dead! Dead! Die! Escape, brothers! Slow down the pursuit! Only get to the others!
Ooh, that was lucky again. I stole this other guy's camel.
Whoa. Whoa.
So there was two close calls there where I managed to actually get back onto Camels before it had been a few seconds of touching the ground. Oh yeah, the Predator bow in this game is really fun, Ironhide, to use. Can definitely come in handy a lot of situations as well.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, nice, Lucinda. Welcome back. You've returned with McGriddles. Excellent. That's awesome. I hope that you enjoyed them. That's cool. I had two close calls where I almost wasn't able to get back on the camel within a few seconds. And very quick between each time as well. In fact, on the second time I had to steal one of the enemy's camels to get off the ground quick enough. It's so funny though, you know, challenges like this, sometimes you would think that you would fail more when you're doing the really intricate kind of climbing and stuff. But it can quite often be other things that you weren't quite expecting that aren't necessarily meticulous, aren't necessarily something you need to be very, very extremely careful with, that you end up sort of like, you know, touching the ground.
Whoa. will attack on sight here.
Idiodin, oran vulimiti michanesten in axelechis.
The guards here are vigilant.
Palace duty, again.
That was lucky.
Reports seen from the provinces. Cleopatra seems to have at least some military support.
Finally! Bloody hell. I don't know why they didn't program it so Bayek could actually go from that statue to there. But I bet you we can go... Yeah, see, we can do that, but we can't do it from the other way. Until now. Ubisoft programming.
Ah, a key.
Hey there, Dumbledore. Good morning. How's things?
Official papers. This chest belongs to the royal scribe himself, Eudoros. Huh? False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. The snake is Eudoros, the royal scribe. Aya said that the royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that's Eudoros there.
It's quiet today.
Did you not know? Eudoros is at the baths.
Idioti! And love me looking, what's this?
Οφθαλμούς σου κατέχεις ή του οίκου σου. Άου καυτογίγνος.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του ήταν εστίν.
Ο ή βακχευμένον ουν έσχεται. Θεή της δοκίλη, Ποσειδών.
Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Θεοίκηστε στην γειτονίων ημών συμφόρες. Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Ο της αμελίας.
Κυρία πράξη. Ανδρείας απόδειξης μίζωνος.
Λυθιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
Αμάξα ελάβνης κακίστεως, αμέλισσον. Ακούει με, ουδέπος δυνάστε. Τώρα εστίκα εγώ. Σίγα μία ρητήκε.
Πάντες γαργυγνώσκους συμφυλαρχήριαν του οίκου τούτου. Αν εργαρούσι το παραδεσπέδος... Μα μία γαντάρισε. Τι πράγμα.
I love coming here. The building alone is worth the trip. Look up at that expansive ceiling.
Kairos chooses his horses badly. Have you seen his wife?
Eudoros is here again.
I pity him. His skin affliction is an endless source of discomfort.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
Be careful now. Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes!
You are a fool.
At the temple! In Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake? The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered. Look at the blood. But he was so handsome.
It's Eudoros, poor soul.
Report.
Nothing.
Any luck? Hey, what the... Not a thing.
Ouch, indeed, Lucinda. Absolutely. That would be very, very painful. You know what's funny? That whole scenario, there's a bit of a argument where it's like, why was he dumb enough to do it? Aya showed him how to use it properly. If someone's strangling you to death, what things are you aware of in the moment? Are you aware of a fly that might be buzzing around outside? Are you aware of an ant crawling on the ground next to you? Even if you are aware of these things, you're being fucking choked to death. You're trying to actually prevent that from happening. And so, what do? Do you just go, look, hang on, stop trying to kill me for a minute, I need to think for a second? No. You just do whatever you can. And so Bayek, when he uses the hidden blade, it's a reflex, an instinct, survival instinct. Then, of course, it gets further complicated in Odyssey, where it's like, why don't they just wear it under the arm? As if the hidden blade came with an instruction manual and a rule set that Darius had handed out, and a how-to guide. Like you're buying a fucking bloody hairdryer or something. Like, And it's like, when being shown how to wear something like that, and having to, like use it and everything. And it's like, well, then it creates the thing where how come they had to keep removing the ring finger? And the removal of the ring finger is because, well, symbolically, you're taking away the finger that is associated with marriage. And so, in a way, the assassin is marrying themselves to the creed and the life of an assassin. And part of that is to cut the ring finger off. But in Ezio's time period, there's no requirement for that. And Altair had written in the Codex how to make the hidden blade without requiring that. And then that begs the question of, well, then why didn't Altair just wear it over the arm, like Darius did, like Eivor does in Valhalla and all that kind of stuff? And Eivor, does it because they're a Viking, and so to them, they want everyone to see the weapon when they use it. They don't want no one to see the weapon being used or have that be the last thing that they see. They want it to be prominent, which is understandable. So the question then becomes, well, which is it? Is it that you have to wear it over your wrist? Is it that they were designed for a time to not be able to do that and you had to wear it underneath and all that kind of stuff? And it's like, in order to use it under the wrist, which is considered more concealed than over the wrist, and the idea being to make the enemy think that you just have regular arm braces when you actually don't. You have a hidden blade underneath it versus above it, where the enemy would be more easily able to identify that you have a weapon on you and not just braces to, defend against and everything. And so it becomes a combination of wanting it to be used in a certain way that is more stealthy and also used in a way that is staying true to the symbolism as well. And when Ezio wears it and he uses it, of course he doesn't use it over the wrist, he uses it under the wrist. And it doesn't really explain how he knows how to do that, because he's never seen the hidden blade before. He was never showed how to use it. He just basically put it on. But these kinds of details, they can become points of contention, because then it becomes well, if this was that in that, then how come that isn't like this in everything? Then you get into the nitty-gritty of, okay, well, if they are differently designed, then who was the one that decided that they should be designed to not be able to be worn over the over the wrist? And is it more how it actually gets used as well, like the how the blade actually comes out, what you do to make that happen, and all that kind of stuff? Is it because it's designed to be sort of like connected to the bottom of your wrist or above your wrist? Is the pressure of your wrist being put downwards instead of upwards the deciding factor? So there's all these things to kind of consider as well. But in terms of like the hidden blade for Bayek and Aya, Aya was shown how to wear it by someone, or either that or she decided to wear it like that. But as I said, it's not like the hidden blade had an instruction manual that came with it. Darius wasn't like, future generations of people will want to use this. I better write up a manual so that when they get this hidden blade, they know the ins and outs of it, they know how to wear it, they know that they should wear it above their wrist and not below their wrist, So you don't need to worry about cutting your finger off or anything like that. None of that was done, and there's centuries of difference between Darius having the hidden blade, and then you got Cassandra gets the hidden blade eventually. I think is what they decided to go with ultimately. But then, how did Cleopatra get her hands on it? Did Cassandra give her the hidden blade, or did she give it to someone else who then gave it to Cleopatra? Because Aya gets it from Cleopatra. She doesn't get it from some chest that was handed down from Cassandra to each generation to then end up in Aya's possession. So it's not that kind of thing. So however Cleopatra got it, and then it gets to Aya, who gets given it by Cleopatra, and then she gives it to Bayek, right? Now obviously she also gets her own hidden blade, so it's not just Bayek who has one as well. So the point between Aya getting it is connected to Cleopatra having it, and then Aya gives it to Bayek as well. And so with centuries of difference, it's understandable that if there was a much safer way to wear it, having the blade come out over the wrist versus under the wrist, there certainly wasn't any instructions given by Cleopatra necessarily to Aya, although we don't actually know if that was the case. Or if Cleopatra just gave it to Aya and then Aya messed around with it and then, discovered how it worked. But then there's the question of, I know I've spent 10 minutes talking about this, but then there's the question of, does it really ultimately actually matter, these little differences? You know what I mean? Like, you can just chalk it up to being taught differently how to use it, or different variations and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, Bayek gets his ring finger cut off. And it's actually, well, I think it's just Tahira who is the one that wants to remove the ring finger, and then it becomes like a symbolic thing and part of becoming an assassin to actually do it. But certainly, I would say that Aya ends up removing her ring finger as well. And when you think about, like, as I said before, the marriage angle, you have two people who literally were married. The loss of their son set them both on a path of getting revenge. But through that revenge, there was a larger scale priority that emerged, and so for the good of that, they had to separate. Zereth, are you self-aware? Is this a trick question? But yeah, I remember now what I was talking about when you put that comment in. Yeah, about being in the heat of the moment and being strangled to death, and just instinctually, using the hidden blade to kill, instead of just, getting strangled.
το θαύμα. Ω, βακέχμες.
Κεραυναίων δια. Δίον τούτου έστι.
Ουδεπόποτε ώρα διάχτυλα πολύ.
Clear off! Hurry!
Commander.
Παιδες! Είδε!
Aristo's work is fine. A peripatetic philosopher. It's a shame what has happened.
Curse the king. Curse this miserable.
Απαπέφυλοι, θειούν οράκι. Ποια λόγος πράξης αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Τι συμβάνεστη! Παιδες, λέξον μου!
Χαίρε.
Τι τούτο. Θηρίου εγώ την παραγωγή.
Τι συμβάνει, παιδες! Λέξον μου!
Βακευμένον, έσχεται.
You will not escape!
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Get out of the way!
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα.
Clear the way!
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του ουρανού.
Μανιέγαν
Μου σου κατέχεις ή τι του οίκου σου.
Απαπαπέ! Αφιένε μωράν!
Άλλος πράξεις. Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Κεραυναίων δια! Τι τούτο έστι!
Ο ύβαξευμένων έσχεται.
Yeah.
Μη τα λέμε.
Τι συμβανέστη! Πέδες, λέξω μη!
Whoa.
Της δοκίμη, Ποσειδών.
Yeah.
Ο ύβαξευμένων
Whoa. Yeah.
Παύλε, αμελή άνθρωπε,
Yeah.
τι χωράν δύνασε.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Θεοί.
Ούκη γνωσκόμην γε. Κεις βέλτιστος.
Τι συμβάνεσαι! Πέδες, λέξω μου!
Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Της οφθαλμής γάρ, δια νέα νέο.
Χαίρε. Θεοί της δοκίμη, Ποσειδών.
Ω, πέδες! Τι ου γέγονε!
Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε.
My dearest.
The snake, Gennadios, are dead. It was Eudorus. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
For Layla, the floor is not lava at all. So no rules for her.
Dee.
Hey, I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings. Serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
Bayek's wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the bleeding effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do their well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
Still haven't found Aya. She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith.
Leap of what? You're in no condition to do any leaping?
Damn, that's cold. I was right, she's here.
There you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Layla. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
Well, I can't chew my way out of here.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so... Scuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
I'm going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way. Adding Aya's DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with her memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
I told you! The Animus hasn't finished interpreting Aya's DNA yet!
Fine. Fine.
What is it?
The snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
And where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Fanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later.
Enjoy the Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
Oi! Τις μίζωνος αφροσύνης!
Με νικήσατε!
Πω! Τι έτσι τούτον!
Παχευμένον ουν έσχεται.
Oh.
Τι πράγμα, Θεέ.
Δέδες, τι όδια στη συμβάνη.
Θεή! Τι σφαγή είναι!
Whoa.
Ποσειδών!
Τι έτσι
Yeah.
Το θηρίον εμένεις.
Whoa. Yeah.
Δέδες!
Ιδιώτη! Ώραν που λίμητη!
Whoa. Yeah.
Vakechmeno! Nun es kedde!
Hybris! Shemawesome su!
Χάνετσερου! Τι συμβαίνει!
Ιδιώτη.
Ποσειδών.
Ιδιώτη! Ώραν που λίμητη!
Τούτον ελάβνην ούκεστην! Παύλον ορχά!
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
200 drachma on Prasina. And I'll buy everyone beer with the winnings.
Can't do it. The betting's too lopsided. Everyone's taking Prasina in tribute to Icarus.
What if we say Prasina has to win by 2 lengths?
Whoa.
2 lengths? You have yourself a bet.
I'm Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, he will be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
His name was Icarus, the glory of the Rocas Hippodrome, the much lauded and showed life beloved of Canopus. Jealous fate.
Oh, Gertie, Ang!
Watch out! Coming through!
Work with me!
I will finish you.
Cover my escape!
Yeah. Move! Nothing gets through.
Face the threat.
Bummer. Block the road behind me. I will get through.
Nothing gets through. All right?
Whoa.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Agoki, what does the yellow do? Not sure what you mean in the game, Agoki. Oh yeah, that's your adrenaline. When that fills up, it lets you do your overpower attack with the weapon you have.
Apollodoros.
You there? Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
This area is off limits.
I have to sleep in my own filth in here.
What?
Prompt to assassinate? Where were you? Not that this is a stealth challenge, mind you, but still.
Where Diramon, save me! Get me out of here! Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
Wait a minute.
Trouble! Follow me!
Oh, wat krijgt men nog? Nun is redden.
There you are.
Oi!
Keep the ark on the safe. Must get clear. Stop anyone. Protect me.
Oh,
Whoa.
ποιος καταραμένος έτραξε τούτο. Μόριας παρασύρμες αδειάτα του γανεστή.
Whoa.
Your time's up, dog.
Whoa.
Πανηγάτησε σου βλακίας, νήπια σε κρατάνε ενιστερνείς. Συ σίγουρα είναι που των πυλίνων κατέχει.
Hey, alarm to the doctor, Miles.
Shit! Kyrio's down!
Shit! This way, brothers! Guts out! Hey! The end has come. Maintain protected formation.
Hey, distract the enemy. I will push on.
Φοβούμαι!
Ιδιώτη! Ώρα μου! Μα τον δύο, οποία παράνοια, οποία ταραχή, οποία τυχαία!
Going to cut you, bastard!
This is no contest. You should have run when you had the chance. Oi, τις μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Θεέ μου, τι έπαθον, τι πράξονιν. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του δανεστή.
Shield me, brothers! I must not fail!
Άπαντες, πήγαινε!
Τι αυτήν τεόψινς μικρών ήπιον. Του πυλίνου σου απέτρεψαν οι κακοί. Είτε εν θα νέο νονίζεινσε.
Exactly, Cassandra.
Whoa.
Dumb astus. Get your fucking ass over here. Jeez, I don't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
Idiot, what are you playing at?
Idiot. You're the fucking idiot.
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is the ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Ah, very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
that precious scroll. Neck. Afraid I must borrow this. Whoa. Yeah. Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudorus. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudorus, I put an end to the Phylacetae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderous. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudorus dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudorus was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills.
Whoa.
Here we are. The villa is up ahead.
Dr. Darling, you are also quite gullible. Oh, who's that? What the hell? Apollodorus, get back on the horse. The camel, I mean. Oh, Apollodorus.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
You will learn more at the villa.
Yeah. Whoa.
The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you.
Whoa.
She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me! Catch me!
Come here, both of you! Yes,
She
I can
caught me
assure
with
you.
her husband.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold a grudge.
Bees? Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebshevet.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudoros was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
The snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region. But they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called a hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudoros was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Thank you everyone for watching the stream. This is where I'm going to call it. There will be a Sunday stream of this. We'll continue on. Before I end, I'd like to give some shout-outs to some streams that I'd like to recommend. Current schedule, Monday through to Thursdays, is my Tomb Raider annual series run. Currently playing through Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, the 4th entry. Friday to Sunday is Assassin's Creed annual playthroughs. Nofry, have a good one, bro. I definitely will, Nofry. Thank you. That's okay for the stream, Ogorki. No worries at all. Dr. Darling, you understand the lava is too hot? That is true. Yep. Zereth, thank you for the malaka and get out of the way. Wrong game, Zereth. That's Odyssey with the malaka. Would like to highly recommend people check out Arctic Smash, who's been doing Wreckfest. Arthuri was doing Ghost of Yotai. Bootleg Space Kittens is playing Hitman World of Assassination. Inmita is doing a playthrough of Far Cry 6. Barnes is doing a game called A Castle Full of Cats. Crocodiles is doing a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2, a 100% checklist playthrough. Lethargic was doing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, the remake. Lucinda was also doing the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Pretty Leviathan was doing God of War 2018. QuickDex is also doing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Scar was doing World of Warcraft. Shillerlock is doing Spider-Man Remastered. And Zamaxi is also doing the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag as well. Thank you, Zereth. Good night for now. So stream in a couple of hours then? Definitely not, no. Okay, so Maxi is actually live. So we're going to go and raid out to Maxi. Not sure where he's up to in Assassin's Creed Remake. So just a heads up, there might be potential spoilers in case people either haven't played the original or you have played the original and don't want to get spoiled for any of the new content that might be in it. But there's a general raid message that everyone can feel free to copy and paste. I'll also put one in chat for subscribers as well. I hope that everyone has a good day or night, whichever the case may be, and that you enjoy your weekend. If you see me streaming this again, then you know it's my Sunday stream of it. We'll see how Max is doing with the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Until next time, have a good one. Oh yeah, Schiller, that's all good for the stream and the shout out. No worries at all, dude.
Semeriye, Shem Enitanaptem.